here. I am so super excited. Today is the release of the new Stampin' Up! Catalog. This is the 2014 to 2015 catalog, annual catalog. Absolutely amazing. Tons of great stuff in here. There's tons of new stamp sets. Most of them are the cling and wood mount, but they also have some photopolymer. This is a photopolymer stamp set that you use to make an alphabet set, and just absolutely amazing. Lots of new products. Some old are still here, which are nice. This is a photopolymer stamp set here, and I am absolutely in love. My list for this catalog is huge. So lots of new things. Let me just quickly show you because I love dies. So let me just show you the dies. There's a brand new star set. There's a file tab set, which is really cute. There's some new background. There's a striped scalloped. There's an alphabet set. There's a new doily die, and then there's a mustache. I think that's hysterical. A mustache. Flower Fair, which coordinates with the stamp set. That is beautiful. I cannot wait to get that one. And like I said, there's stars and there's a whole bunch of others. So there are tons of new framelits, which are probably one of my favorite things to order from Stampin' Up! Is their framelits and their ink. Love Stampin' Up! Ink. So lots of great stuff. Tons of new ribbons. There's a new cotton ribbon, and there's some new thick baker's twine, and new colors for seam binding, which are my favorite. There's a new satin ribbon, a whole bunch of new baker's twine. They now have sequins, which are really cute, and they're stars, hearts, and little circles that coordinate with the in colors from 2014 to 2015. They have little clothespins that coordinate with the new in colors for this year, and blendabilities, which will be out later on in June, and a whole bunch of new embossing colors, which I am loving their embossing powder. So yeah, great catalog. I'll have a PDF link to this catalog over on my blog for you guys to check it out. It is absolutely amazing. Tons of great stuff in here. So the next thing I wanted to share with you are the new in colors. Absolutely fantastic collection of colors. There's Tangelo Twist, Hello Honey, Blackberry Bliss, which is a tongue twister for me, Mossy Meadow, and Lost Lagoon, and I love this Lost Lagoon. All of the colors are beautiful. And they have the in color pack, so you can purchase these along with, I think it's 4 sheets of each of the different colors. I'm going to use one of the colors in my card for today. I am going to do a giveaway. Anybody that places an order during the month of June will be entered into a drawing to win the collection, the 5 ink pads, along with the package of cardstock. And I'll pick one winner at the end of, or the beginning of July for whoever places an order. You don't have to use a code or anything like that. Just place an order. It doesn't matter the size of the order. And you'll be entered into a drawing to win one of the, possibly the new in color collection. So I love these inks, and just another, I do have a 2 clubs that I want to tell you about, well, 3 clubs really. There's a Hostess Club that I have out, and I've been doing this for a while, but I never really had a name for it, so I have a name for it now. It's called the Hostess Club, and when you place an order from my website, you go over to my blog and use the code that I post each month. It'll either be in the description of the very first post for the day, or on the sidebar, which I'm going to link it over on the sidebar as well to say what the code is for the month. When you use that code, you're automatically entered for a chance to win the Hostess rewards for that month. So if you're placing an order that's $150 or less, use the code, and that will enter you into a drawing to win free Stampin' Up! Products. That depends on the total. The total is different every month. It just depends on the total number of orders. So there's that club, and then I also have a virtual stamp club that just started. Either the code's going out today or tomorrow, but that club, what that is going to do is it gives you a list of a couple of supplies, mainly stamps. The first club has 2 stamp sets and a paper collection, and you use, I'll provide videos that go with it that gives you instructions on how to do 5 different projects. Some months it might be 4 projects, some months it'll be 5. So that's a new thing. You do have to sign up for that one. My email is down below, and I'll link to the information about that club also in there. But you will want to email me if you want to get on that club, because I need to add you to the mailing list. And then the other one is an ink pad club. I do have one club started. If we can get enough people to join a second club, we can do a club of either 6, 7, or 8, depends on how many people join. My current club has 7 people in it, and they will be buying 6 ink pads every month. By the end of the 7th month, they will have almost the entire collection of the Stampin' Up! Inks. And I do have a recommendation list of the inks to buy which months, but you can do it in any order you want. And you also get a PDF of a chart that you can keep track of your inks that you purchase. So yeah, if you want to join that club, before I can start that one, we do have to have at least 6 people in it. I'd like to aim for 7 just in case somebody doesn't order in a month, then we know that we're safe for the hostess rewards. And again, every month there's a person that hosts, and they'll earn the rewards for that one. So link to all of those clubs are down below, along with my email if you want to join any of them. And let's now finally go ahead and get started with today's card. So let's go ahead and get started with today's card. I'm going to use 3 different shades of orange: Tangelo Twist, Pumpkin Pie, and Tangerine Tango, along with the new Work of Art stamp set, and that's a cling mount stamp set. So it's the Work of Art. And then we're also going to use the new Bravo, which is a photopolymer stamp set. I'm going to use the actual Bravo sentiment from this collection. So there's 4 different sheets, or 3 different sheets rather, of the photopolymer stamp sets in there. So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to start off with my Work of Art stamp set, and I am going to go ahead and stamp. We're going to stamp Tangelo Twist first. And I have a piece of Whisper White cardstock right here, so we're just going to go ahead and stamp that out on the bottom. And then after Tangelo Twist, I am going to go ahead and stamp out the Pumpkin Pie. I'm going to stamp that right above our image, and then I'm going to go ahead and stamp it as a second stamp so that it kind of gives a little bit of a faded look in the background. And then our last color we're going to do is Tangerine Tango. So you can ink that up. We're going to stamp it right above the Pumpkin Pie, and then I'm going to stamp it a second time. So I'm going to let the ink dry a little bit because we're going to do some embossing with the Bravo stamp set and some white embossing powder. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and emboss, and I'm going to use my embossing buddy right over the ink. And we're going to take our Bravo sentiment, which I have already on a clear mount block, and my Versamark ink. I'm just going to go ahead and ink this up, get it nice and juicy. And I'm going to stamp that right in the center of the middle little paint splotch. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and use our white embossing powder. And then we'll use our heat gun to set that. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and add some adhesive right to the back of that stamped piece, and then we'll go ahead and layer this onto a piece of the Tangelo Twist cardstock, which I cut 1/8 of an inch, or 1/8 inch larger than my Whisper White. And my Whisper White was cut at 5 by 3 3/4, so my Tangelo Twist is 1/8 of an inch larger than that. And then I'm going to go ahead and mount this onto a piece of Whisper White cardstock, which is our card base. And that's just a standard A2 size card. And then I'm just going to go ahead and add some enamel dots to the front of my card here. And I'm just going to kind of spatter them around. And that is my card for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll leave a link to the supplies down below in the description of this video or over on my blog if you want to check them out. The enamel dots are just some dots that I had from my stash. I thought they looked really nice and gave a nice little pop to the rest of the card. Thanks for watching, and I'll see everybody in the next video. Bye!